All right, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning. Hope everybody's feeling great. Hope everybody enjoyed yesterday's lesson. I know it was a little long, so we're going to make sure this is a little short. I think it's a lot shorter. Kind of, not too bad. No worries. Anyway, so we're going to make a connection to the function rule, what I just said yesterday about f of x. So we're going to look. Hopefully you did good yesterday. If not, you should have stopped by tutorials. If you did not, oh my god, you need to step up your game. But we should already know how to get our d or a0 and then write my function. So we should be able to look at this. How did I get from -2 to -7? Some invisible person over there, it's -5. Numbers are increasing, but they're negatives. That means I have a negative difference. Go to the next one. -7 minus 12, -5. -12 to -17, -5. That means this is my difference. Sorry. How do we get the previous number? We make a table. This is A1, A2, A3, A4. You want to get A0, but I have to do what? You can't do -5, you gotta do +5. Good stuff. -2 plus 5 calculator. Make sure you do, no, you're good. -2 plus 5 just give me a 3. What is my rule? We got A of n equals -5n with a +3. So how is that similar to this function rule, f of x? Well, check it out. Before I scoot it over, you need to imagine that the table's already set up for you. What similarities can I see between this table and the table we created? I wish I had people in here to talk to me, but that's okay. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So that means that this is my A1, this is my A2, my A3, and my A4. So I should hopefully recognize that I need to go up a couple steps to get my A0, but let's find that difference. You're gonna freak out because it's also called my rate of change, which is also called my slope. Good stuff happening here, ladies and gentlemen. How did I get from 16 to 22? We added, I think we added by 6, we added by 6, and so on and so forth. So how do I go to 16 to the other one? We're not going to be adding. We should be subtracting. 16 minus 6, that gives me a 10. So we found my A0, we found my difference, but now we're going to write it in terms of x. Also, I didn't have to move the board. Cool. So we're going to use f of x. F of x equals, what's my d? It's right here. So we got 6. We're not going to use n, we're going to use x. And then the A0 is a positive 10. Isn't that crazy, ladies and gentlemen? We basically are playing with the same type of thing that we already did, and we're substituting the way we did before. So this is a connection in mathematics to let you know, like, hey, we're doing the same thing all over again, we're just using different verbiage. Okay, let's move on. Oh, this is just an example, just to show you, hey, we can evaluate because it's the same type of thing. Oh no, I like black. So we need A65, so A65 equals -14. Instead of n, I'm going to use 65 plus 3. Multiply, add, and you get your answer. Same thing over here, we have f of 7 equals 2, not the x, but instead we use a 7, and then we have the -5. Good stuff, good stuff. 2 times 7, that's 14, minus 5, which is 9. Okay, let's do this one because I feel bad that we didn't do it. Hold up. So we got negative 14 times 65. Sorry, it's because I didn't want to do that in my head. Let's touch. So negative 910 plus 3. That gives me negative 907. You write this one too. 14 minus 5. Okay. So we could see that it's the exact same thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're just using different ways of showing it. Okay. You're probably asking yourself why. It's all the same thing. It's just what we gotta know. We gotta be able to tell the difference between dollars and $5 and all that good stuff. Okay, it's math. It's the way the world works. Here's just a couple of definitions to make sure you know that these vocabulary words mean X and these mean Y. It also means that the Y is f of X. We talked about that before, don't forget. Moving on. Okay, these are just practice problems. You've already done this before. You're gonna rush through this. Remember, this is your X. I can throw it in there. So we got f of 0 equals 3 parentheses 0 plus 5. Give me the answer. 3 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. And then do the next one, f of 1, and so on. Same thing for this one, just practice. I'm rushing through this because you should know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, come to tutorials. Let's cancel out this problem. Or you know what? No, let's not. So it says W of negative 5 equals, there's no number in front, but you could already put a 1. So 1 parentheses negative 5, there's no number behind it. 1 times negative 5, use your calculator. Negative 5 is my answer. So you can kind of see that it was just matching it up, okay? This one is more important. Rushing through it, I'm sorry, just rewatch it, rewatch it, rewatch it. Remember, X is going X. G of X replaces G of X. Check it out. First problem, 32. If you want, let's take off the G. Let's take off the G. We talked about this. This is my Y. This is my Y. Wherever I see a Y, I put the 32. So 32 equals 14 minus 6x. What are we missing? The x. So I need to solve. You guys know how to do this. Who doesn't belong? Negative 6. Negative 6 jumps over. Positive 6. Who else needs to move? 32. 32 jumps over. Negative 32. Don't forget about this positive 14. Okay, so we got 6x. We're going to put this in your calculator. Negative 32 plus 14. Boom, 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 boom. Then gets negative 18. Last step, divide by 6 by 6. That's going to give me 1. So we have x equals negative 18 divided by 6. Calculator, negative 3. So we say 3's right there. Cool. Cool. Copy it. So we know that this is 3. What do I do with this 2? Put it for x. So g of 2. Go over 2. G of 2 equals 14 minus 6. Instead of the x, what do I put? Sum 2. What the heck? Boom. Boom. You're going to solve 14 minus 6 times 2, that's 12. So g of 2 is 2. Yeah. feel like I messed up with the first one. That was rushing. All right. I don't think I messed up. Okay. I don't think so. Let me double check. Real quick, you don't have to watch this. It's not 3, ladies and gentlemen. What did I do wrong? 14, 6, 6x, 14 minus 32. Oh, it's negative 3. Okay, it scared the bejeebus out of me. It's negative 3. Okay. So go back and look at my video and make sure I put a negative 3 because I don't want to waste time here. Alright. What else do we got? Okay, side note, we're almost done. Just in case you see this on the test tomorrow, make sure you're just looking like, okay, I don't care. I don't care about this. This is not important. That's just telling you that's your first term. Like that's what the number in front of the other number. Okay? So all you gotta pay attention to, don't worry about that. All you gotta pay attention to is the D. So if I gave you function a sub n equals a sub n minus 1 plus a 10, you should be able to say, what's my next number? What's my next number? What's my next number? Plus 10, so I'm adding, so 3 plus 10, 13. 13 plus 10 is 23, and so on, and so on. So it's just telling you what to do. Sir, what if it's minus? Beautiful question. Nobody's in here, but beautiful question. What happened? I used to be a better eraser. Stroke eraser, oh, is this one? Beautiful question. Alright, what if it's minus 5? Easy number. Let's do it. If I give you negative, no, let's do 2. Give you 2, what's my next number? What's my next number? What's my next number? 2, this is a minus 5, so we're subtracting. 2 minus 5, calculator. 2 minus 5, negative 3. Negative 3 minus 5 is negative 8. Negative 8 minus 5 is negative 13. If you don't believe me, check your calculator, come to tutorials. But I think that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you're using the quiz today, which is 9-2-2-20. You're going to use notes from Monday and today. So yesterday and today, make sure you use your notes for that quiz. It should be very straightforward. Just make sure you're paying attention to what it's asking you. Other than that, that's it for today. Good luck on your test tomorrow. I'm going to put up some review videos so you can be good to go for your test. Make sure you use your notes and try your best. Okay, I'm out.